by God's grace, in today's video, I wish to explain the process of what you will do if you are going for any form of interview, be it visa interview, be it job interview, be it any form of interview at all. Believe me, this process I'm going to be teaching you is 100% tested and trusted. And also, even if somebody is far away, how you will get whatever you need from that person, this thing I'm going to be teaching you today is tested and trusted. Just follow me till the end of this video. You will be able to get the secret of what you will do, and you will never fail any interview, irrespective of whether you perform well or not. Once you appear before the panel and speak, whatever you request will be granted to you on a platter of gold. If this is the very first time you're landing in my channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you whenever I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. God bless you for stopping by. So without wasting time, let's get straight to the video of today. Before I tell you the exact thing to do, I wish to say this. Please, if you have any plan that you want to execute, let's say you needed to get a visa to travel to anywhere, please keep it utmost secret. Even if the person is your best friend, your intimate friend, that's your everything, don't tell that person until you have gotten what you are looking for. Do you know what I'm saying it? First, the Bible says the man's enemies, those of his own household. Even if the person is your mother, your father, and they are not aware of it, don't tell them. Why do I say this? Not that some of them may even do anything evil to do it. Every human being you see under this earth is an altar. Every human being you see under this earth have some forces working with them. Any human being you see in this earth have a kind of some spirit they possess. Some people actually have evil spirits. Some people have actually bad aura. And once you leak that information to that person, not that that person will do anything bad to stop it, but the spirit behind that person will go ahead to frustrate it. And like you know more about spirituality, maybe from time to time you cleanse your aura, you shine your star, you do one spiritual work or the other, and it's clearly way to you. The other person may not know anything about spiritual work and is going with a lot of negative spirit. And because of that, once as you are talking it, because if your spiritual eyes is open, you will see that 24 hours, the same way that human beings feel everywhere, that's how spirits feel everywhere. That any action, anything you are doing, there is a spirit there looking at you. Now, that person has some forces around him or her, some spirits, and some of those ones are wicked and evil. Once you mention it, they will carry that information and make sure that they frustrate it. Believe me, devil is not omniscience, omnipresence, or omnipotence. It's only omni-information. In other words, it is information that he knows, he hears about you, that he can work on. But it is only God that is omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence. He knows all, he understands all, he can do all. Now, the only way you can always guard important things about your life is keeping it secret until it has manufactured. Even God himself has secret. Do you know that some of these things we are sharing in this channel is a secret I downloaded from God? Because he said it is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the honor of king to search it out. And you need to keep certain things about you. See, even to your own husband or wife, there are certain things you may not need to tell him or her until it has materialized or matured. So for that person that is going for interview, this is one of the precaution you must take. Then beyond that precaution, the next thing you are going to do is get me original honey. Honey have lots and lots of positive vibes. It can't afford not to be in your house. It attracts lots of good things. In fact, the main work of honey is attraction. It attracts. That's why from time to time, drop honey into your bathing water. Don't just bath anyhow every morning. Drop, even if it's the one you use soap and sponge and everything to bath, just drop a little honey. It gives you positive vibe. Even in your children's bathing water, you can drop. It helps to clear their brains and they will know more, and so on and so forth. So get original honey. When you get it, you put it in a bowl like this. It must not be transparent. It must not be glass. So you can actually put it in rubber, any bowl, but let it not be black, please. So when you put it in a bowl like this, then you get salt. Mix both of them together and pray. Let's assume that you are going for that interview tomorrow morning, or you want to call that particular person tomorrow morning. Do it today. Mix it today, or mix it even yesterday. Let it say either 48 hours or 24 hours is okay, or even 12 hours. Just you mix it very well. Then you can just add 3 drops of original honey. Can use spoon to measure it, 3 teaspoonful, and then you get just 1 spoon of salt is enough. You now use your right middle finger. This right middle is very, very important. It's a covenant finger, is powerful. You now turn it very, very well. When you have mixed all of them together very well, you take it outside, let morning dew enter. It will make it to be more powerful. But if there is no morning dew where you are living, no problem. Just keep it beside you where you sleep, yet beside your bed. Let it sleep overnight with you. When you wake up first thing in the morning, before you talk to anybody, before you brush your teeth, before you do anything, get it out. What do you do? You know, if I say this thing, it will look somehow, but that is exactly what you do, and it's powerful. Let me take you first to John chapter 9, verse 6 to 7. What happened there? Let me read it. I would like to read it for you to see. John chapter 9. For those that are Christian, even if you are not a Christian, just pay attention. Verse 6 to 7 said, as he said this, he spat on the ground and made clay of spittle and anointed the man's eyes with the clay, saying to him, go wash in the pool of Siloam. This place is talking about Jesus himself. When he came in contact with a man that is blind, what did he do? He spit on the ground, mixed his own saliva with the sand, rubbed on the man's eyes, and now asked the man to go and bathe in River Siloam. After that man bathed, he started saying, this is highly significant. So what do I mean? First thing in that morning, before you talk to anybody, any human being, before you eat anything, please stand barefooted. Do you know why I normally tell you to stand barefooted? Let your leg connect with nature, because your leg and your palms are highly spiritually active. That is why everything that is happening in your life is connected to the palm. Let's take, for instance, this is your lifeline. If this thing cut here, believe me, it means that you are bedvile with untimely death. If you don't start praying seriously and do spiritual works that will elongate that line, believe me, within a short time, the person will die. People who knows palmistry very well will look at your palm and even tell you how long you will stay in this world. So that is why most of the things we do it with this our destiny line, and it works powerfully. So what do? When you wake up that early in the morning, get this your left hand like this and spat on it. Put your saliva on it. It's very powerful. Saliva, if it's not powerful, Jesus will not use it. Then use this your right middle finger and get that mixture of salt and honey and mix it together with your saliva. And they begin to pray that today, as I call this person, immediately he is or she is hearing my voice. He or she will not have any choice but grant my request. Likewise, today, as I go for this interview, immediately I open up to speak. Whether I say the right word or I did not say the right word, so long as I open up to speak, I will be granted whatever I am looking for. So you now mix it very well. When you have finished, you use that your right middle finger, put it first under your tongue 3 times. Make sure you mix it enough so you can get actually 3 times, not just once to mix that time. Put it, then after you have put it under that your tongue, let it go through your sublingual ground to your body. You know that place connect to all the nerves in your body. You now use your tongue and lick the remaining. When you finish licking it, you now continue praying and say, Almighty God, that today with the honey in my mouth, honey is full of sweet things, is good, and nobody rejects salt. Everybody eats salt. Even if for one sickness or the other, this person has stopped eating salt, that at one point or time in his or her life, he has ever taken salt. That if this person have ever taken salt in his or her life, as I go for this interview, as I call him right now, he will actually give me whatever I need without further questioning. So you pray your intention very well, then dial your phone and call that person. Believe me, he will not say no to you. Go for your interview. You will actually come back with testimony. Then in addition, for those people going for interview, please, whenever you are going for interview for anything, try to find out the person who will interview you. That is the name of that person who is in charge of the interview and the name of the organization or the company. If it's embassy, you get the particular name of the embassy. Write it on a piece of plain paper with the outlines, like this A4 paper that is used for typing and photocopying. Write it. That's you tear a kind of, it's not like you divide that A4 paper into, let me say, 10 self and get one. Write the name clearly and write the name of your interviewer. Make sure that you are wearing cover shoe. Put it inside your left leg shoe. When you put it inside, you will now wear your shoe and go. Nobody will actually say no to you. Every part of your body have its own work. The left, the right, and so on and so forth. So when you put it in that left leg shoe and go, believe me, you must come back with testimony. Nobody will say no to you. Also, for those that have spouse that are stingy, that is difficult to get that money from them, use the same honey, the same way I explain about honey. Go and talk to them. They will not say no to you. I wish to say something. You see about the spiritual work. Every spiritual work you do is like a seed that even affects you and your generation. That tomorrow you will see a particular generation when that a kind of growing, everything they're asking for, everything they're looking for is coming to them, is because of the spiritual work done by their parents. And every one of us have guardian angels. Sometimes we'll do something, it will not manifest immediately. Why somebody will do it, it will manifest immediately. So when you do some spiritual work, just be patient, have faith. It will certainly work for you. But for this one, it will work 100%, if not even 101% by God's grace. So with this, I've actually come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful, please give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so, and also share this video to everyone and this channel to everyone. As you do it, God will also surprise you. Whatever you are looking for, you will surely get it. With this, I say bye-bye. Have a blessed day.